The good days start here right now, where the winds are changing, the wheels are turning. The good days start here right now, where the tides are shifting, the waves are moving. Good days start here. Good days start here. Tomorrow waits around the bend, upon the road that has no end. The future's always asking when. Good days start here, wired at the speed of light. The minutes pass without a fight. Say hello or say goodbye. Good days start here, like the glimpse from waking eyes. Catch the morning sky, realize the good days start here right now, where the winds are changing, the wheels are turning. The good days start here right now, where the tides are shifting, the waves are moving. Good days start here.
I've got this one. So, how was that?
Wonderful. Now let's do it again.
BDO Assurance, a commitment to quality.
Locked in a stalemate with men. Makes you wanna go. Makes you wanna go. Na 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 na.
If you work the land, you just got to be a jack of all trades type. There's just too much to do. So if you got to be a welder or a farmer or a ditch digger, that's just who you are that day. Then tomorrow, you can be somebody else.
Faces around Lake Tahoe are legendary. But this fall, new ones will emerge in the Tahoe Basin. Pullman, Mowat, Gushu, and more. November 4th through 9th, the Grand Slam of Curling's first ever event in the U.S. is coming to Lake Tahoe, where the greatest rock stars on earth unite for 6 days of incredible curling, celebrity appearances, and off-parade curl parties you won't want to miss. Get your tickets at thegrandslamofcurling.com. Let's rock.
Ste.Marie Airport Development Corporation, owner and operator of the Sault Ste. Marie, Ontario, Canada Airport, is proud to support the Sault Curlers Fall Classic and welcome all to beautiful Sault Ste. Marie. The Sault Ste. Marie Airport. Go there to get anywhere.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome, curling fans across Canada and around the world as we bring you the 2025 Henderson Metal Fall Classic presented by the Kioti Tractor Dealers of Ontario, live from YNCU Curling Centre in beautiful Sault Ste. Marie, Ontario, Canada. We have an incredible and diverse field of teams, including teams from Alberta, Manitoba, Saskatchewan, Ontario, Northern Ontario, Newfoundland, and Labrador, as well as international teams from the USA, Korea, Japan, Switzerland, and Italy, playing for a purse of $95,000 in world ranking points as part of the World Curling Tour. We welcome viewers from around the world to our streaming broadcast, and we hope you enjoy every single game that we're providing on YouTube via Curling Stadium. It promises to be an exciting event. You can find us on YouTube by looking for Curling Stadium Soo, S-O-O. Well, today's games are the semifinal games. So we're featuring Sheet B today on this broadcast. And today's matchup includes Team Retornaz from Italy and Team Epping from Northern Ontario. This is the semifinal game, one of the semifinal games. I'm Juha Kent-Verer, and I will be joined shortly by Eric Harden, and we will be in the announcing team for this draw. A reminder, there is a chat space available for all those tuning in, so please feel free to access the space and interact with others that are watching the games today. Other games are available, and feel free to surf the different sheets. Well, there's only one other one to find your favorite team or matchup. Welcome to Sault Ste. Marie, everyone. Sit back and enjoy as we prepare to get this game started. The other semifinal is I've already given it. So, first, Team Epping has the hammer in this game. So Team Return has put up a center guard. Team Epping went around it to the back forefoot. Team Return went to the back button, and now Team Epping is frozen to the rock that was at the back button. So the game is on. For everyone watching, these games are all timed. Every team gets 33 minutes to play a game, as well as 2 timeouts. We are also playing the 5 rock rule with the no tick when a rock is on the center line. So you can't start hitting anything in the free guard zone until the 6th rock of the end. And that looks like a pretty good corner. Yeah, he's got an excellent shot there getting on the corner of the Epping rock. Looks like John is asking Tanner to come down and maybe jiggle those rocks a little bit. Trying to get some spacing here. The ice here has been incredible this week. Our 3 ice makers have done a fantastic job. This looks like it's curling early. They're trying to keep it out there. No, it ticks, but it ends up in the rings. Interesting. It'll be interesting to see what the call is now. Maybe a little hit and flop here. I don't think Joel needs to make a double here. I think he's calling for a hit and flop, I believe. Could be looking at the double as well. Hitting the outside green one, coming into that green that's touching the center line. The yellow one that's at the back of the button will probably go backwards and hopefully take out the green one that's at the back of the forefoot. Yeah. Throwing the intern, indication whether it was the intern, so I think he's trying to double. So let's see what happens here. Good speed. Now trying to get it to curl. Sweeping hard on it. Wants to get about a half a rock. Nope. Needed to get a little thinner to get some action on that green one that's at the top of the button. Needs a little bit more weight. John was indicating to Tanner that he needs a little bit more weight than he had on his first one. Trying to get just come down and get on the inside of that, get on the low side of that yellow rock that's at the top of the forefoot. This looks like he has a lot more weight than he had on his first one. Trying to get it to curl. Wants to get to the inside of that yellow one. No, not bad. Not bad. We're going to see a few rocks in play here this end. So Team Retornaz throwing the out turn here, looking to freeze into on top of that green rock. It's on the side of the forefoot. This one's curling. This one's curling hard as well. Didn't quite get to where he wanted to get to. It's going to corner that green one up front. Looks like John would like Jacob to make a double. That was his first indication. Take out both yellow ones. Needs about 3/4 of a rock here. On the object rock. Again, this looks like it's it'll be an intern. I think it'll have some speed on it. No. Oh, a little less weight. I think he's going to play this. It won't be peel weight or heavy hit. I think he's decided to play a little less weight on this. Just wants to move the yellow one out. Yeah, looks like it's about what I would call normal hit weight. Trying to get it to curl. Looks like he had a little bit of outward motion on that one. He let it go. Trying to get to the inside of that. Didn't move the yellow one like he wanted to, but trying to see. Definitely he's line one, and Team Retornaz, so Team Epping is line one, and Team Retornaz has got second shot. Pretty well choked off there. It's going to be tough to get anything near the button. Really didn't have a good indication of what the call was there. Let's see what kind. He's throwing an intern. Definitely going to try to hit the green one. Trying to get it to curl. Got rid of one. Now, if John's indicated a freeze on their own green one, would like to tap it back a little bit, maybe. Would really like to get inside that, but that would be a difficult shot because it has to curl by that yellow that's in the top 8 foot. Get a little bit of a stagger on that. On their rock that's on the button. The broom's at the almost at the edge of the 8 foot. So this should curl very nicely coming in there. Again, a little bit of an outward motion when he let it go. Indication from the sweepers that they think the weight's all there. It's coming in there very nicely. And Team Epping is lying first and second. And Team Retornaz is third shot. They keep looking at that top green one that's touching the just touching the button. The Epping rocks are positioned quite well. Guard out front by the Delta sign is guarding their yellow one in the ring, so there's not a lot they can do on the outturn side. So it's going to be an in-turn hit. I don't think there's a... Well, we'll see what happens. It's definitely a hit. They could have just thrown a guard and conceded the 2. No, they want it to curl, or keeping it straight, I should say. No, got rid of 1. Team Epping is now just lying 1. So Epping shot, second shot, and 5th shot. I think we'll see another draw here, trying to get on top of their own at the top. Got to get this one to the top of the button. See if I can get a time on this one. So an in-turn draw. So basically the T-line see if I can get a time on this. Hard clean. There they go. I think it's needs a little bit of sweeping to get there. I don't think that's good. Well, 16.6. No, definitely short. Needed a little bit more weight. I think there's enough room that they can get in there. They have 6 feet of ice to work with to warp one in there, and it will do that if you throw the right weight. So there is an opportunity for Team Retornaz to get in there and get shot. They really can't play the hit on the green one that's just peeking out from that pile. Doesn't have a lot of room to get on the inside, so this is the call. If he doesn't make this, Team Epping, if he ends up short, or Team Epping does have the draw on the other side, the outturn side, to try to get to full 4-foot. So this is an attempt to get to the button. Waiting for it to curl. Trying to get it to curl a bit here. No, a little heavy. Just a little heavy. They really couldn't sweep it a lot. So here's another draw. Needs to get to the inside of that yellow one that's just thrown to score 2. Team Epping is line 1 right now. I got a time on this one as well. So it's a straight draw. Again, the sweepers haven't touched it yet. Needed to curl a bit. It looks like the weight's pretty good. Trying to get it to curl a bit. Need to get a little bit to the inside of that. Looks like it's just 1 for Team Epping. So after the first end, Team Epping 1, Team Retornaz nothing. We'll be right back.
If you work the land, you just got to be a jack of all trades type. There's just too much to do. So if you got to be a welder or a farmer or a ditch digger, that's just who you are that day. Then tomorrow, you can be somebody else.
Hey Ben, what's the Aztec Safety online e-learning website again?
Yeah, that would be aztecsafety.com.
Fire extinguisher and firefighting, we'll send that one to Paul.
Ah, now here's a course I should probably take. Conflict resolution.
Power line safety. Yeah, I thought it might help me with my line calls. Did you know this Aztec website has over 100 safety courses?
Jeez. Aztec Safety online course. Ground disturbance. Could have used that a few seconds ago.
Live curling rocks. And this November, the best in the world are coming to Tahoe. Get your seats now at gsoctickets.com. But hurry, early bird pricing ends soon.
And we're back. So the Team Epping put up they scored in the first end, so they put up the center guard, and you'll notice that there is no yellow rock anywhere to be seen, and it was they burnt the rock, so that one had to come off. And Team Epping went around their own center guard and to the top button. just an update on the other game between Team Van Amsterdam and Team Casper. The first end was blank, so the score there is 0-0. So this is another freeze attempt here, going around the Epping center guard. And Team Retornaz is trying to get to the top of that green one, and it looks pretty good. Very nice. And Team Epping is going to throw the out-turn draw to the top of that yellow one. I think they'd like to just jiggle it a bit, get a little bit of space between the yellow one and the green one. Maybe a couple inches. So this one they're sweeping right away, trying to keep it out there. Here it comes. It's got a lot of late movement on these rocks. And over curls a bit. Decided to play the in-turn to the top of that, come up to the top of that green one. Could also play the out-turn and try to get on top of the green one as well. My preference would be the out-turn, but so the in-turn draw, I think they want to move that green one just a bit. They're trying to get it to curl. It has a little bit more weight. There's that late break. Just going to move it a bit. And that's a pretty good shot. So John is indicating that he'd like Tanner to either freeze to the one that's fully in the 4-foot, or the one that's just in the back of the 8-foot at the top of the rings. Either one will do. Just trying to get an angle on the yellow ones. Sweepers haven't touched it. There we go. Just waiting for it to break. Very nice shot. Right on top of that yellow one. Joel's indicating that he would like to touch that yellow one and move the green one outwards. Maybe back 4-foot weight. There is also a double available. There is enough room to play the double. Looks like they'd have to hit about 3/4 of a rock to make the double. So definitely enough space to do that. Looks like they decided on the hit. It looks like it's going to have some steam on this one. Yeah. No, they ticked the Semi accomplished what they wanted to do there. Just ticked their own yellow one, but took out the green. So Team Epping is line 1. Interesting, they're going to peel the center guard. Probably drive it back into the pile, maybe. John was taking a look at that. I don't think it's a straight peel. Yeah, he's trying to drive it back into the rocks that are in the rings. And got rid of one of the yellows. And Joel would like a hit and roll on the inside. Just a little less weight on this one. And they'll have that green rock surrounded. Just want a little flop to the inside toward the center line. Trying to get it to curl. I think, yep, they're going to get the roll. Looks like John wants to play the run back again, trying to get rid of some of those yellow ones. Straight back will get rid of 2 yellow ones. Just needs to hit the yellow that's on the just to the left-hand side of center as you're looking down on from the overhead camera. Looks pretty close. No, oh, only got rid of 1. So now Joel's call is to spread it out across the rings and ask for one on the tee line on the outside 12-foot. So this will be an in-turn draw. This will be the first one going down that way, so it'll probably be a little bit slower. See if I can get a time on that. Should be a little crunchier out there. Just trying to keep it straight. Don't see a lot of panic there from the sweepers. Looks like it's T-line weight. From hog to stop, that was 26.5 seconds, so it's very nice weight. And John would like a double here. Get rid of two of the yellows. I'd like to hit them just right in the middle of the 2 rocks. Yeah, both are gone, and his own had to hit it a little thinner to save his green one. Oh, Joel's going to, I assume, split the rings, throw one on the tee line on the other side. Keep the 2 yellows as far apart as possible, so there's no possibility of a double. It is an out-turn draw. Let's see if I can get a hog line to hog line split here on this one. Again, no panic from the sweepers. $15.7. Very nice weight control. Good sweeping. So that's pretty quick. 15.7 is very fast between the hog lines with very little sweeping. So John's going to remove one of the two yellow ones and try to roll in behind his own center guard, make it a little more difficult for Team Retornaz to score 2 this end. Looks like he's called for about a 10-second hit. Maybe a little bit more. Nine seconds. He's definitely going to get the roll. Excellent shot. Now Team Retornaz has to deal with that green one at the back. Looking for a nose hit. About 3-4 inches of ice here, so won't be throwing it that hard. Wants to leave it for the sweeper so they can control it coming down the ice. Nice rotation on the rock. Panic from anyone there, so nice hit. So that's 2 points for Team Retornaz. So after 2 ends, Team Retornaz 2, Team Epping 1, and we'll be right back.
Developed over a decade in collaboration with the finest ice makers this side of the Atlantic, the Pebblehead PB5 is nothing short of a triumph of sophistication and craftsmanship. Weighing less than half its lumbering copper predecessors, yet boasting 10-fold their durability, the PB5 delivers perfect, consistent ice, time after time. The PB5 by Pebbleheads.com, the apex of ice-making ingenuity for the roaring game of curling.
The 2025-2026 Grand Slam of Curling schedule is out, with big events happening all over Canada, like the Masters heading to London in September, the Tour Challenge from Nisku this October, the Canadian Open from Saskatoon in December, and the Players' Championship from Steinbeck coming in January. Early bird weekend and full event passes on sale now at gsoctickets.com. Let's rock!
I've got this one. So, how was that?
Wonderful. Now let's do it again.
BDO Assurance, a commitment to quality.
And we're back. Team Retornaz put up the center guard, and Team Epping put up the corner. Now Team Retornaz is going around their own center guard. On sheet A, the other semi-final, the first 2 ends were blanked, and then on the third end, we've got a few rocks in play there. So. John is called to go around the rock that's in the forefoot. I believe. If he ends up cornered to the yellow one, that wouldn't be bad. No, they're trying to corner it, I believe. There goes. A lot of late movement on these rocks. So just another draw. A little heavy. Seems to be an indication from the sweepers here that it's a little heavy. They don't need to sweep it. Waiting for it to break. Looks like that's going to slip into the behind the tee line to the back 8 foot. Just a little heavy. Like to have that about 3 feet shorter. John's indicating that he would like Tanner to just bump that green one, go green, and bump that yellow one back a little bit to the back 8 foot if you can. Now trying to keep it straight. They're by the guard. Just would like to move that yellow one a bit. And he does. Ends up behind the tee line. A couple possibilities here. He could play the Team Retornaz could play the draw. Could hit and roll off that green one. Try to get it half over and covered the other green one on the, as you're looking at it now, on the left side. Could play a nose hit. Looks like he's playing the nose hit. Oh, maybe not. Looks like he's playing the nose hit. Just stay right there. Keep control of the top of the house. Trying to get it to curl now. Just a little bit of a roll. John's indicating he'd like to hit that yellow one that's at just at the back of the forefoot, behind the tee line. I think it will jam. Okay, asking for sweeping here now. Trying to keep it straight. Nice shot. And he rolls out of the way. Team Retornaz is still shot, but Team Epping is second and third. So Joel's asking for a hit and roll here. He'll be playing an out-turn hit and roll. Wants to get in behind cover if he can. Just roll behind those the yellow and the green that are in the just at the top of the 8 foot, bottom of the 12, the top of the rings. Well, sweeping it hard to keep it straight. Now trying to get it to curl a bit. May roll a little too far. Oh, no. Bumps their own. Well behind cover. And John's called for a draw here, trying to get past that yellow one that's just peeking out from the side of the center line, trying to get around that one and get to Retornaz rock that's at the back of the forefoot. They'd like to be a little bit shorter if they could, in front of the tee line, but this will, let's see how much it warps in there. Just an out-turn draw. Let's see if I can get a time on this. Tanner's on it right away. .5 should have enough weight to get there. Just gets by. Little heavy. Needed about a 15.45 to be in front of the tee line. If he had that weight, he would have needed a little bit more ice to get by that yellow one that's at the top of the 12-foot. Now Joel's just going to do the same shot. He's taking a little bit more ice than John had. I'd like this one again to stop before the tee line. Line looks good. Should come in there pretty hard. Yeah, perfect. In front of the tee line. Looks like John doesn't like the situation, so he's going to ask Jake to run it back. Open it up, so he's got access to the button. Needs to hit it a little bit on the high side. Doesn't do a lot of damage there. Team Retornaz still lying first and second. The logical shot here is to throw the guard. I'd like to get it about 4 or 5 feet in front of the rings. I think you'll see, if this is accomplished, I think you'll see John just playing the run back again, because he does have a green one in the 8-foot. If you can get the right angle on it, you might be able to get rid of at least one of the 2 yellows that are in the 4-foot. Yeah. The broom is just out into the 12-foot. Time on this one, my guess would be that it's going to be about 17 and a half, 18 seconds for a guard. A little late on the thumb there. Just trying to keep it out there a little bit. Like to get it to stop just before it gets to the center line. Don't want it too deep, make the run back a little more difficult. There is a yellow run back there. I don't think you can get rid of both the yellows that are in the 4-foot with the yellow run back, but nose hit probably might be able to get rid of both yellows that are in the 4-foot. Looking for a nose hit here. Out turn hit. Trying to get... Well, got rid of one of the yellows. So Team Retornaz is still shot, but Team Epping is lying second and third. Here's a replay on that. That was a really nice shot. Trying to get the curly sweep on that one a little bit. Very nice. And it looks like Joel wants to go around those two green ones and get to the forefoot again. Just cleaning, just cleaning. Now trying to get it to curl a bit. It is quite far out there. A little heavy. Just going to slip behind the tee line. Looks like John has indicated that he would like to come down to that yellow one that's at about halfway out of the forefoot to score his single point, or if it's a little wide, he'll concede the one, but I think he's trying to get there, trying to get to the nose of that yellow one that's at the back of the forefoot, and he'll score his single point with that. Looks like about... Call looks like it would be about hack the board weight. Going hard on this one. Will he get it by? And he does. Just back 12-foot weight. So that is one for Team Epping. So after 3 ends, the score is tied 2-2. We'll be right back.
Developed over a decade in collaboration with the finest ice makers this side of the Atlantic, the Pebblehead PB5 is nothing short of a triumph of sophistication and craftsmanship. Weighing less than half its lumbering copper predecessors, yet boasting tenfold their durability, the PB5 delivers perfect, consistent ice, time after time. The PB5 by Pebbleheads.com, the apex of ice-making ingenuity for the roaring game of curling.
Live curling rocks. And this November, the best in the world are coming to Tahoe. Get your seats now at gsoctickets.com. But hurry, early bird pricing ends soon.
If you work the land, you just got to be a jack of all trades type. There's just too much to do. So if you got to be a welder or a farmer or a ditch digger, that's just who you are that day. Then tomorrow, you can be somebody else.
Ste.Marie Airport Development Corporation, owner and operator of the Sault Ste. Marie, Ontario, Canada Airport, is proud to support the Sault Curlers Fall Classic and welcome all to beautiful Sault Ste. Marie. The Sault Ste. Marie Airport. Go there to get anywhere.
And we're back. I'll give you an update on the other semi-final between Team Casper and Team Van Amsterdam. Team Casper leads 1-0 after 3 ends. So in this game, it's all tied up 2-2 after 3 ends. We're playing the 4th. The center guard went up and corner was thrown, but it's really, really long, so I don't think it isn't really usable for much cover, but it is a rock that can be in the way, and it looks like it, because it's so far out, it's taken away the out-turn draw to the button. Interesting call by Team Retornaz. Looks like they want to warp one around there again, trying to get one, trying another corner guard. Which is interesting call. I guess their third one would be, their third shot would be around that corner guard once they set it up. Yeah, the guard is accomplished. Looks like we're playing 2 different games here right now. And John's asking Tanner to go around the green one that's in the full 8-foot. Again, it should be fairly quick coming down here. Yeah, it's trying to keep it out there. Looks like it may be just a little heavy. Probably slipped behind the tee line just a bit. Yeah, to the back 4-foot. 6 rock at the end, so they can start hitting now. I think this is an attempt at a peel and drive it back. Try to get another one. Try to get 2 for 1 out of this one. Very close. Got rid of one of the green ones that was in the rings and the green one that was at the front. Now they have a rock out front that they can. It's their own, so they can use that to drive back as well. Depending on where this Epping rock goes, they're going around one of the Retornaz guard, and they might be able to drive their yellow one back and roll behind those 2 corner guards. Hard on this one. Looks like it's breaking early. Is it going to get by? Yes, it does. I think we'll see another run back. Let's see which turn he chooses. Looks like the out-turn run back would like to get it just a hair high. No. A hair low, sorry. And rolls a little too far. There was a good attempt to get that roll behind the, covered behind the corner guard, but it does stick around on the outside 12-foot, so I don't think John could ignore that. Again, he can try to draw one in there or play the hit. Hit and stay. Ask for normal weight. doesn't want to roll inwards because that would give Team Retornaz a chance to draw to it behind their own corner guard. So I'd like to stay right there. Looks pretty good. Stays right there. Oh, they're going to have a little conversation about this. A couple of possibilities here. They could just draw down to it. Could play a bump and roll, trying to get it behind their own corner guards. That is a long roll, and it would definitely be way behind the T line if they did try that roll. Could try to just bump it straight back. Could do a split on it as well. I don't know what they've decided here. No indication. Looks like they're just trying to push it back with that ice. Looks like a back 12 weight. Would like to just push that. Even if they push it out of the rings, that wouldn't be awful. Trying to keep it straight. Trying to keep it straight. Trying to get the roll. Just pushes it through the rings. And out the back. So it is wide open. I think John would like to hit and roll back behind cover. Even though the cover isn't his own. Definitely doesn't want to roll to the, as you're looking at it from this direction, doesn't want to roll to the left. Give Team Retornaz a chance to hit and roll behind their own corner guard. Now they're trying to get it to curl. Nose hit. Looks like it's going to be a nose hit. So now Team Retornaz has the opportunity to hit and roll behind their corner guards. So it looks like that's kind of normal weight for them. Joel put his hand to his belly, so it's probably normal hit weight. Release looked really clean. It's going to roll a little too far, I think. John's going to go around that center, the guard that's out front, just to the left of the center line. Now he's trying to generate a force here. For Team Retornaz, it's going to have to be a skip's deuce if he wants to score his 2. Maybe a little too much weight on the last shot from Team Retornaz. Let's see what kind of weight John has here. Sweepers haven't done a lot with it. .5, that's probably going to be a little deep. Oh, no, it does stop. Does stop top 4 foot. And Joel's indicated that he would like to play the in-turn. Just come down and tap it back. I think the shot is there. I'd like to move that green one out of the 4 foot to the back 8, near the E and the home siding, if they can, and still be behind cover. So a nice little tap back here. It's about back 8 foot weight, maybe a little bit more. Quick update on the other semifinal on sheet A. The score there is between Team Casper and Team Van Amsterdam. They're tied 1-1 after 4 ends. Trying to get it to curl now. Wants to get to the at least. No. Didn't get to the face there, but does move it out of the rings. Again, John would really like to hit and roll behind cover if he could. Force Team Retornaz to play the draw for 1. If he stays right there, that's just an open hit. So he definitely wants to roll to the, as you're looking at it right now, definitely wants to roll to the left. Nice rotation on the rock. They want it to curl a bit. Nice, easy takeout weight. Oh. Looks it's a little better than edge on edge, so Team Retornaz is going to take that one out. They can see it. Again, a little more ice here, so again, probably normal to board weight. Something that's controllable by the sweepers. In-turn hit. Team Epping is lying 2, so if he rolls out, Team Epping will steal 1. So, nice easy weight here, just cleaning. Just cleaning, keep it nice and clean. Nice nose hit, so that's 1 for Team Retornaz. So after 4 ends, Team Retornaz leads Team Epping 3-2. We'll be right back.
For over 20 years, the Sandra Schmirler Foundation has granted more than $9 million to hospitals across Canada for life-saving equipment for premature and critically ill babies. In the past 4 years alone, $4 million has been granted thanks to the curling community's incredible generosity. The need continues year-round, and with your help, we can ensure every baby has the chance to grow up and become a champion, just like Sandra.
Imagine being able to stream every curling game from every sheet from any event, be it your Wednesday league game, bonspiel, or corporate event. Curling Stadium offers an all-inclusive streaming solution featuring high-quality cameras, ease of use, great reliability, and minimal installation. offering your sponsors customizable ad space on your streamed curling games and being able to sell video packages to your corporate events for increased revenue. With Curling Stadium, you can stream to any device, be it your mobile phone, tablet, or computer. Push the feed to your desired platform, be it Facebook, YouTube, or any other social media. Curling Stadium is simply the way forward. Where it's commonplace in other sports to televise every game, we want to do the same. Curling is a global sport, and it's time it gets the coverage it needs. Make your curling club the next Curling Stadium.
Welcome to the RockShop.net, the official store for the Grand Slam of curling. Whether you're looking for the best hats, stylish clothing, fun toys, or unique accessories, the Rock Shop has it all. Shop online anytime at therockshop.net for exclusive Grand Slam of curling gear, or come see us in person at your next event. Therockshop.net, where fans find their favorite curling gear.
And we're back. Team Retornaz put up the center guard, again touching the center line so it cannot be ticked off the center line or your rock is removed. We are playing the 5 rock rule with the no tick. Games are timed 33 minutes with 2 timeouts. Team Epping put up the corner guard, and the games are all timed. No one's in time trouble right now. Team Retornaz has about 16 minutes left, and Team Epping has about 17 minutes and 40 seconds left in the game. So that's Dana behind the glass doing the timing, and Connor's doing the production. Shout out to all the timers this week. They've done a great job. So Team Retornaz went around their own center guard. Now Team Epping is trying to get to the corner of that yellow one. Just a little short, but still a great shot. This game's been quite good. They've had a lot of rocks in play in most ends, and still only a single point, one deuce, and all the rest of them are singles. So having a little conversation here of what they want to do. Thinking about playing the in-turn draw to the green one. They could play the out-turn draw to it too and corner it the other way. So it's an in-turn draw again, trying to get an angle on that green one. Just escorting the rock down, keeping it clean. Weight looks really good. Just trying to get to that green one. Just gets inside it. Excellent shot. Got a great angle on that now. Can't drive the yellow one. Can't hit the yellow one without taking the green one out. So I think John's asked Tanner to jiggle these rocks around. Sweeping it right away, trying to keep it straight. Must be very close. No, a little bit of a jiggle. Move the yellow one out in the open. Got it away from the corner of the green one. Joe would like to sink another one in there, get it right on, get it into that hole between the yellow and the green one. Might see a few rocks in play here before we see someone start removing guards. Sweepers haven't really touched it, trying to get it to curl, and looks like it might be a little heavy. Trying to get it to curl. Right on top of the green one. Just a little inside. It's in a good spot. Nose hit on the, even a little bit on the outside of that yellow one that John has a broom in front of him. We'll get rid of both yellows. Trying to keep it straight. Still on it pretty hard, trying to keep it straight. There you go, there's the double. Joel's indicating that he'd like to hit and roll. Could play the draw as well. Could play the run back as well. Looks like he's chosen to play the drill. He's going to drill that back. Trying to keep it straight. I'd like to hit it just a hair on the low side, I think. Excellent shot. Takes out the green shot rock and moves the other green one out of the way. Team Retornaz is line 2. Here's the replay. Just got it perfect when he hit it. Nothing too rambunctious here. Didn't throw it really hard, but a good result. Just a hair low. Really nice shot. And looks like John is asking Jacob to, I think he can get both yellows out there with some speed. There is enough space between the two yellows that it'll bounce pretty hard. And no, he's just trying to get one out with the weight that he's throwing. Yeah, trying to get it to curl. He's got one of them. Just poured weight on that, hacked the board. Showing every possibility there. Could try to play the double. Has to hit about a quarter of a rock to make the double, and they're going to take a quick look at it. And they've called a timeout. They're looking at coming off that green one that's a little further up than the other green one, and if they do, they'll come on. Probably come off the back of that yellow one. Maybe. Or push the... I don't think it'll come off the back. It'll probably push that yellow one sideways and maybe get it behind the green corner. You'd have to hit it really thin to come off the back of the yellow one and redirect to the forefoot. Brian Fry's out there. He's their coach. Just they're having a little bit of a discussion about this or where they want to play. Let's see what they decide here. A lot of pointing going on. Still haven't seen an indication of what they want to do here. See where Joel puts the broom. I think they're playing the double. Just like to get about a quarter of that green one that's to the left of the broom and get rid of both greens. Nice easy takeout weight here. Just trying to keep it straight. Now he wants it to curl a bit. Oh, no. He's going to get the... oh, that worked out too. Maybe that's what they were playing. They weren't playing the double. Team Retornaz laying first and second. Team Epping is the third shot. I think the double's there. Looking at the hit and roll, just roll a little bit to the right as you're looking at it down the sheet, or a little bit to the left as you're looking at it from the overhead. Should be a fairly simple shot here. You can see 2/3 of the rock that they're trying to hit. Now trying to get it to curl a bit. Nope. Trying to keep it straight. Yeah, they got their roll. And now the question is who's shot? I think green's first and second. Tough double. Have to hit the one on the left first to get rid of both greens. And take that other green, the green one to the right across the sheet. So this is going to have a little bit of heat behind it. You've got to move two rocks that are... This is always a difficult double when two rocks are touching each other. Beauty. So it gets rid of both. Hits it right in between. Looks like we're heading toward another, possibly a blank end, depending on what John can do here. Didn't see an indication. It's definitely a hit, but I don't know if he wants to stay there or try to hit and roll behind cover. Try to make it a little more difficult for Team Retornaz to blank the end. Stays right there. So, a blank attempt here. Oh, maybe he'd like to roll or stay right there. You can do it, any of them. I think he'd like to roll if he could. Still one rock to go for Team Epping. We'd like to roll here, make Team Epping's last one a little more difficult. It's going to roll right behind. Oh, thought he'd get a little bit of roll. So straight peel here. Get rid of that rock that's in the rings and blank the end. Keep the hammer for the 6th end. Nice clean release there. Just needs to get about a half a rock with some speed. Quarter of a rock, it's gone. So after 5 ends, the score is 3-2. Team Retornaz, and we'll be back.
You work the land, you just got to be a jack of all trades type. There's just too much to do. So if you got to be a welder or a farmer or a ditch digger, that's just who you are that day. Then tomorrow, you can be somebody else.
Hey Ben, what's the Aztec Safety online e-learning website again?
Yeah, that would be aztecsafety.com.
Fire extinguisher and firefighting, we'll send that one to Paul.
Ah, now here's a course I should probably take. Conflict resolution.
Power line safety. Yeah, I thought it might help me with my line calls. Did you know this Aztec website has over 100 safety courses?
Jeez. Aztec Safety online course. Ground disturbance. Could have used that a few seconds ago.
Live curling rocks. And this November, the best in the world are coming to Tahoe. Get your seats now at gsoctickets.com. But hurry, early bird pricing ends soon.
He didn't. He thought he told us he wasn't coming, but that's okay. Just a quick update on the other semifinal. The score is still 1-1 there. Playing the 6th end. The 5th end was blanked. And back to our game. Team Retornaz threw the first one in the rings on the button and now have come in on top of it. And Team Epping has the corner guard. Now John has asked Ian to go around that corner guard. First one I think they've played this far out around. It should curl quite well. Should bury, if he's got the right weight, it'll bury very nicely. Lots of good curl, both inside out and outside in on these sheets. Yeah, fully buried. Now Joel's asked for the center guard. This will be the 5th rock of the end. So after that, you are allowed to run back shots that are in the free guard zone. This one looks a little heavy. They aren't touching it. Yeah, it's going to slip in the rings. They didn't want that. They'd like to have had it a little shorter. John's indicating that he wants to move those rocks around, but he doesn't want a lot of weight on it. He's had his palm down to the ice surface. He said wants to keep the shooter, wants to save the shooter, roll to the left. There, trying to keep it straight. Now he's looking for the nose hit. Just gets to the low side. Takes out the back yellow one. Maybe that's still touching the back line. It looks like they're going to play the run back on the corner guard, trying to get it to curl a bit. Makes the run back, gets rid of the green that was behind the corner. Yeah, just a little tap back there and roll. There we go. Just like to get to the low side of that rock. This is an out-turn bump. Probably wants to throw no more than T-line to back 4 foot weight on this. Trying to keep it straight. Wants to get the roll. Excellent shot. Joel's first indication is to play the run back with their own yellow. Looks like they're just going to try to take that green one that's in the 12 foot out. They're just worried a little bit that it might jam on that back yellow one that's barely in the rings. I think they're trying to just hit and stay right there. In-turn hit. Haven't had too many this far out in the game. Looks good. No jam. Stay right there. Definitely 3 rocks in the rings for Team Retornaz, only 1 for Team Epping. So Team Retornaz is line 2. Got a little bump. Let's see what happens. I think he's just trying to manipulate the rocks here a little bit. With that ice, it could be a straight draw as well. Didn't see the indication on that, what he wanted to accomplish here. Oh, it looks like it's a straight draw. I'd like to get him behind. A little deep. It is behind cover, but well behind the tee line. Joel's first indication is just to hit the stay right there. Nose hit. Both the green and the yellow will be gone. Got a little bit of a roll there. So it looks like John's called for a hit and roll here. I don't know if there's a possibility for a double, but definitely a hit and roll will get you over toward that yellow one. That's just touching the forefoot. Now trying to get it to curl a little bit straight. End up right beside the Team Retornaz rock. Team Epping is shot. Looks like Team Retornaz is going to try a hit and roll. Needs to make sure he's second shot here. Doesn't want to roll past that green one that's half in the 8 and half in the 12 at the back of the rings. It's been a well-played game here. Not hardly any misses. Just partial misses. A little bit deep on a couple of shots for both teams, and the cat and mouse continues. Just a quick update on Sheet A in the other semifinal. Team Casper just took a 4-ender. So the score there is 5-1 Team Casper over Van Amsterdam. On our sheet, they're trying to get the rock to curl. Wants to get it. This one is going to roll just right in front of the green one. There is a double available, or a hit and roll in front of it. About a quarter of a rock for the double, about a half a rock for the hit and roll in front. Let's see what happens. Definitely John wants to hit and roll somewhere to the, as you're looking down the sheet here, down to the left. Trying to generate his 2 points here in the end with his last 2 shots. And he has the double. Just off center, just a little high on the outturn side will make the double for Team Retornaz, and they would be lying 2, so that would force Team Epping to score 1. So let's see what happens here. I think has to hit it just off center. 7/8 of a rock. The double. Nice smooth delivery. Should curl a little bit, going up toward the wings. There's a nice double, and they stay around. So that's a force. They finally kicked the one off the back. I don't think it's been in the rings the whole game. It was tough to tell from where I'm sitting if it was in or out, but so this is a force. Just has to hit 8 foot to score 1. Full 8 foot. Sweepers are keeping it clean. Weight looks good. Yeah, weight looks good. Making sure they understand where the button is. So that's a score of 1 for Team Epping. So after 5 ends, the score is 3-3. Team Epping tied with Team Retornaz. Oh, after
Developed over a decade in collaboration with the finest ice makers this side of the Atlantic, the Pebblehead PB5 is nothing short of a triumph of sophistication and craftsmanship. Weighing less than half its lumbering copper predecessors, yet boasting tenfold their durability, the PB5 delivers perfect, consistent ice, time after time. The PB5 by Pebbleheads.com, the apex of ice-making ingenuity for the roaring game of curling.
The 2025-2026 Grand Slam of Curling schedule is out, with big events happening all over Canada, like the Masters heading to London in September, the Tour Challenge from SEMIS this October, the Canadian Open from Saskatoon in December, and the Players' Championship from Steinbeck coming in January. Early bird weekend and full event passes on sale now at gsoctickets.com. Let's rock!
I've got this one. So, how was that?
Wonderful. Now let's do it again.
BDO Assurance, a commitment to quality.
And welcome back. Team Epping was forced to take one in the 6th end, now that they have the proper scores up. You can see the time clocks there. Neither team is in any time trouble there. Team Retornaz just has under 10 minutes left, and Team Epping is 8.5. We're going to give you a little shot of the people in the stands. Looks really good. We have a good number of people. We have stands on sheet 1 and sheet 4 of our normal curling club, and lots of people nice and warmly dressed out there watching the game, having a great time. Watching some fantastic curling. And Team Epping put up the center guard. Team Retornaz went around it to the top 4 foot. And Team Epping came down on top of it. So I'm expecting a great crowd for the final this afternoon, which will be on sheet A, which is our sheet 2 at the curling club. So it's been a great week. We've had some fantastic curling here, some great shooting. Ice has been fantastic. Just a shout out to everyone that's worked on the ice. It's a great surface. Haven't heard any complaints from any of the teams. As good as any ice you'd see in a hockey rink. So Team Retornaz throws one to the, just touching the, barely touching the top 8 foot, and Team Epping is going around all 3 of those rocks. I'd like to get behind it. It will curl at the end if you can get it, squeeze it by that the rocks. It will curl hard. Here we go. There goes, just slipping behind the tee line. If you're wondering, I think Joel went for a bio break. He will be back shortly. So there's the peel of the, it was not on the center line. Oh no, 1, 2, 3, 4. No, that was a 6 rock at the end. So you could peel it. Looks like John's asked Tanner to put the center guard back up again. Just keeping it clean. I think Team Retornaz would dearly love to blank this end so they could have the hammer coming home. It's going to peel the center guard. First indication was to do something with the rocks and the rings, but looks like it appeals the call. That guard disappears, so it looks like he's going to replace it. Wants to keep it fairly high to make it, in case Team Retornaz wants to drive it back to make it a little more difficult of a shot. Out-turn draw. Should be about 18 seconds, 18 and a half for guard. That was 18 seconds. So the ice has got really good speed. Again, straight peel. I don't think he's trying to drive this back into the pile. And it's gone. Let's see if John's going to replace it again. Like it up a little higher. Yeah, just before the Henderson metal logo there. I'd like to get it up that high. For those of you that use the 1, 2, 3 system, you'd like it probably about this would be about a 1.5, 2. Let's get it as high as possible. Just trying to keep it clean. Hoping the rock stops. A little deeper than I think he wanted it. So now Team Retornaz is going to try to warp one around there and get to the green one that at the back of the forefoot. Good rotation on the out turn. Well out there. Needs to curl. Needs to curl big time to get there. Here it comes. Nice shot. A beauty. That warped in there very nicely. So now John Centergaard's kind of in the way. Looks like he's going to try to corner that green one. His own green, trying to get a corner on that, to cut off the draw. Don't think he wants us to get to the yellow one that shot, to corner the yellow one that shot. I think this is just trying to get this rock in the way of a draw. I think it slows down a bit. I think mission accomplished there. Have a little bit of time here. I'd like to thank all the volunteers that worked tirelessly around the club this week, especially putting in the stands on sheet 1 and 8, and then last night when we moved them from 8 to 4, did that in about an hour and a half. Yeah. I'd like to shout out to the ice crew as well, Tom Leonard, Bruno Bin, and our own Larry Carr. Made some great curling ice this week. As good as you'll see anywhere in Canada. And a big shout out to our sponsors, Henderson Metal, and our presenting sponsor, Kioti Tractors of Ontario. Interesting call here. He's playing a hit on the green that he can see. Might be able to get the other green one out of there too. Just has to hit it a little bit on the high side. Playing the out turn here. Now trying to get it to curl a bit. Jiggles it a bit. Now has a guard. I think he's going to throw another guard. This one, he'd probably like to get it to just inside that yellow one. That's to the left of the center line. I'd like to get it in front of that. So he can't play the run back. Or it could be short. I'd like to just get it in the way. Prevent Team Retornaz from scoring 2. Force them to play a draw down the other side. Well, looks like it's a straight guard. looks like he's trying to bump the yellow one straight back. And move that green one that's behind his yellow far enough to score 3. Let's see what happens. Out turn, probably just hack weight. Just trying to, need it to curl a bit. By the green one that John just threw. Wants to bump this straight back, and that's for 3. Beautiful shot. So after 7 ends, the score is Team Retornaz 6 and Team Epping 3. We'll be right back. There's a nice replay on that. That's a beautifully controlled rock. Nice weight. Just looks like it's about hack weight. Yeah, just moves that green one out of the rings to score the 3. We'll be right back.
Developed over a decade in collaboration with the finest ice makers this side of the Atlantic, the Pebblehead PB5 is nothing short of a triumph of sophistication and craftsmanship. Weighing less than half its lumbering copper predecessors, yet boasting 10-fold their durability, the PB5 delivers perfect, consistent ice, time after time. The PB5 by Pebbleheads.com, the apex of ice-making ingenuity for the roaring game of curling.
Live curling rocks. And this November, the best in the world are coming to Tahoe. Get your seats now at gsoctickets.com. But hurry, early bird pricing ends soon.
You work the land, you just got to be a jack of all trades type. There's just too much to do. So if you got to be a welder or a farmer or a ditch digger, that's just who you are that day. Then tomorrow, you can be somebody else.
Ste.Marie Airport Development Corporation, owner and operator of the Ste.Marie, Ontario, Canada Airport, is proud to support the Sault Curlers Fall Classic and welcome all to beautiful Sault Ste. Marie. The Sault Ste. Marie Airport. Go there to get anywhere.
And we are back. Team Retornaz elected to throw their first rock into the rings, just touching the button, and Team Epping threw the long guard just over the hog line. Needs to generate 3 points here to tie the game. Team Retornaz came in on top of their own. Team Epping's trying to draw down on top of those 2 yellow ones. Looks like it's trying to just get it there and bump them. Nice shot. Some thinking going on here. He'd like to move that green one if he could out of the way. Let's see what happens. I think he's trying to, or he could draw to it. Just waiting for the call here. Oh, he's trying to move the green one out of the way. No. He's going to play the draw right on top of it. Try to get an angle on it, so the next one you could take it out. Like to get onto the corner of that rock. Good sweeping ice here. I think he's got it. Well, didn't quite get on the corner, but good shot nonetheless. John's going to have to jiggle these around a bit. Needs to get some spacing between the rocks so he can move something out of there. Again, he has to score 3 to tie the game. Looks like he's got to move a lot of rocks, so that looks like about hack weight. Hack weight. Just a quick update on the game between Team Van Amsterdam and Team Casper. They have shaken hands playing this after the 7th end, and that game is over. Final score 5-1, Team Casper over Team Van Amsterdam. Nice little bump here. Could have used a little bit more weight. 6 rock at the end now. So Team Retornaz is just going to play a straight peel. Just trying to eliminate rocks now. Peel is accomplished. So let's see what John does here. He's going to throw another guard. They do have 2 green ones in the rings, but has to eliminate 3 yellow ones to score 3 right now. And he's throwing the guard. Out turn draw for the guard. Again, needs about 18 seconds between the hog lines to make the guard. Yeah, line looks good. I think we're going to see a straight peel here. John's going to need to make a play in the rings at some point in time here, because you can't get rid of all 3 yellows. You can get rid of 2 yellows. I don't think you can get rid of all 3. Same call. Throw up the center guard again. Just keeping it clean. Looks like he's got good weight. Like to get the stop just before Henderson metal. And a straight peel again. John's going to need to do something in the house here pretty soon. Like I said, he can only get rid of 2 of the yellows right now, the way the rocks are staggered. Time is not an issue in this game. Team Retornaz has 3 minutes and 45 seconds left, and Team Epping has 5 minutes and 15 seconds left, and counting down. got to start jiggling here at some point in time. First indication was a draw into the to get to that yellow one that's on the left-hand side. You can try to move something around in the front as well. See where he put his broom. I think he's playing the hit. He's definitely moving something around here. I don't know which one they're trying to hit first. Out turn. He's got a fair amount of ice there, so out turn, maybe board weight, maybe hack. Wants to save his shooter. Going hard on it. Trying to keep it straight. Does touch the Retornaz rock. Looks like about a quarter rock double for Team Retornaz to take out the two Epping rocks, the one that's in the 12-foot and the one that's just in the 8-foot. Yeah, about a quarter of a rock. Nice, easy takeout weight here. Hit the curl bit. There we go, quarter of a rock hit. So now John's down to his last two rocks, so he has to get both of them to count. And get a few yellow ones out at the same time. Just waiting for the call here. He's going to draw to the back one. I'm assuming. Didn't get a big indication there, but could be drawing to the yellow one that's at the just in the 4-foot. Try to get on top of it. Be able to play some type of hit on his last one. Looks like they're trying to get to the back one, the yellow one that's in the back of the 4-foot. Really good sweeping, really nice weight. That is second shot. So, Team Retornaz needs to get rid of one of the green ones. Nose hit on the yellow one should get rid of the green one that John just threw. Let's see what happens. Looks good. So that does it. So final score in the game was 6-3. So our final is at 12:30. Hope everybody comes back. So that game will be against Team Retornaz versus Team Capture. So thank you for everybody for watching. See you back at 12:30. I know.
So grab something to eat up the lounge. Join us back here at 12:30 for more world-class curling. Congratulations.
Live curling rocks. And this November, the best in the world are coming to Tahoe. Get your seats now at gsoctickets.com. But hurry, early bird pricing ends soon.
If you work the land, you just got to be a jack of all trades type. There's just too much to do. So if you got to be a welder or a farmer or a ditch digger, that's just who you are that day. Then tomorrow, you can be somebody else.